Hello, and welcome to the Principal Calendar. Have you ever been searching for something you think will be easy to find? You know, like the answer to a simple question about how often the playground needs to be inspected. Type in a couple of keywords, click a couple of times, and 2 hours later, you're still clicking around to try to find the answer. Frustrated, bewildered, ticked off. Well, you're not alone. That was my experience too. My name is Keith Greiser, and I'm a member of the P3 team, and I'm excited to introduce you to the Principal Calendar. It is our hope that this tool will increase principal efficiency, especially with the technical, managerial tasks required of principals, allowing you to spend more time in classrooms working with students and teachers, where the real magic happens. Our team found that many principals voiced frustrations with being given to-do lists. They were sometimes given the why they needed to do these things, but seldom were they getting the support that showed them how to accomplish these tasks. Even the books we found were primarily lists with the rationale, but nothing we could find included the how. Since we couldn't find exactly what we were looking for, we created the Principal Calendar, a place where principals can quickly find pertinent information, which includes the what, the why, and the how. We designed the calendar as a website. Each month has its own web page. A Google spreadsheet is embedded on each web page where principals can click on topics and resources. The first column on the Google Sheet is the list of topics to be completed, reviewed, revised, or created. Some topics are clickable. Those topics have an audio file attached to provide clarification. The columns to the right of the topics are filled or waiting to be filled with resources. These may include articles, videos, other documents like the one pictured, where you can keep track of the dates of various drills when you completed them. There are also some links to respond to a topic through Flipgrid. If you don't have a specific resource to upload but want to share something powerful that helped you address the topic, sharing your story through a Flipgrid video is an excellent option. The P3 team believes in collaboration and networking. We are not the holders of information, but the conduit that brings principals together so that everyone can benefit from one another. With this in mind, we've created the Principal Calendar with some resources, but is merely a starting point. We're 100% sure that the network of P3 principals will have additional game-changing resources to share. At the bottom of each web page, there is a link to a Google form where you can submit a suggestion for the calendar. You can request that we add a topic, you can upload a resource into the Google form, or you can simply provide feedback. There are a few things we need to be sure to disclose with this tool. This is not a comprehensive list. The primary purpose of this calendar is to offer technical support for many of the managerial items principals are required to address. Support for adaptive change is offered as part of the P3 program through individual site visits made by the P3 team members. It's also important to note that your district and site-based policies may have requirements that are different than the Principal Calendar. You may need to turn in something in October according to your district policies, but the calendar may have those items on the November page. Please follow the requirements of your district and site-based policies. The calendar is just a supplementary resource, not an authoritative document. As I mentioned, at the bottom of each calendar page, there are several items that we hope add value for you. There's a quote of the month, a section for P3 news, a couple of tips of the month, where we share best practice ideas, and there's a link where you can submit ideas and resources that I mentioned earlier. Well, there it is, the Principal Calendar in all its glory. Dig in. It's our hope that this tool is valuable to you, but we ask that you help us make it better. Submit the resources, make suggestions on how it can be improved. You are the principal. You matter. And thanks for all you do for kids.